I'll do what I was doing yesterday, I think. I was doing a very mystic heavy build on this map. Which, pros and cons to it. I'm really hating the sub-objective lane right now. Quite a bit. So I'll join the group chat there in a sec. Gonna load into the map first. There we go. So, group chat. So if anyone wants to join, you're welcome to. Actually, the last time I ran this map, I just did bees. Bees and more bees. So it was like Serenity Auras and walls, a Sand Viper per lane, and then like a ton of sand traps. And like probably way too many sand traps. So I might try to tone that down. I think like here. No, don't disconnect. I do that so much. But I think like my first command is splines, but it actually ends up being disconnect for whatever reason. We'll get sneaky. Why not? I'm like, I used to put the wall like here, and then shit like on the pipe up here wouldn't hit. My problem with this lane is like you can't really use ranged at all. Because either you put like the tower here and they don't get the gate, or you put the turret up here and they don't get behind the post. So I put like my wall right there. Other than maybe like the littlest guys, it's gonna hit, and then hopefully things just don't completely mess me up. I'm blowing out the split beams. Kartek, yo, what's going on? Put up a split beam there. I've been putting a split beam like here for this lane. That's usually fine. Sometimes something sits up like just out of its view, like here, and attacks the wall. That'd be a little bit of DPS, that's for sure. But then we stick like a Sand Viper here. This one should really be put like here. Get like in front of the gate. I'd rather get it something close to the gate than something on the wall. Because the things that are on the wall are either going to be so fat that you see them past the pillar, or so small that you can just go up and manually kill it when you're ready. As you can tell, like I said, I've been playing this way too much. Way too much. On cats. Don't stand near the thing, or don't damage it before it's in the gate. I'm pretty sure there's a bug that if the roller takes damage while it's like behind the gate, it can target your core. Which sucks. I do this for flyer support. Usually they're like, if I get this thing up to tier 4, I think Cobalt Flyers are done. Music's kind of loud today, eh? Let me turn that down a slight bit. Let's not have it yelling at us while we play. And by that I mean mainly me. I know it's louder for me than it is for you guys. Yeah, it's probably a poison. Can't get a good chest. You can get a good chest. 750 doesn't need to be a thing. Come on, man. High power's the least important stat in the game. Just look for good passes, man. On a lot of my guys, I'm not using 750s, and yet here I am building fucking every defense under the sun, effectively. For the most part. Let's ignore the challenges I lose. So I kind of want to mix it up. I've been doing 4 sand traps per lane, but 4 doesn't seem. Well, let's keep doing it. I'm gonna show what I've been doing. My sandy hell I've been creating for the enemies. Trying to keep these non-crushed. Then you're good already. Honestly, like 50 eye power of like stats is only like not even 25 points. It's maybe like 20 points or something like that. Something small like that. Like it's actually not a whole lot of stat points. I don't remember how I usually do this lane. It's all funky and stuff. The roller's like wide booty with skinny track. And down here I sometimes have issues with for whatever reason. I think I need to like spread these out a little bit. Usually I have them like really close in this gate. I think I need to do this. Because things ideally, with 2 frosty towers and like 4 sand traps, things shouldn't get past the sand traps, but sometimes they do. And I think that's actually when like, maybe there's a lot of flyers and stuff's getting their attention taken on the flyers instead. Oops, just used my pet ability there. Please ignore. And then I got 30 DU left, so I was just throwing a tree in to buff the walls, buff the players. And yeah, I mean, I guess what I could have done was like done a sand trap less per lane and then not doing the tree, and I could have put an obelisk for like buffs and stuff, which would have been fine too. You're right. You're absolutely right. I should 100% be using snake coils. You can join, Ethan, for sure. Yep, it's a viewer game. That's a horrible spot for that. Why would I put it there? Let me do that. Wait, I was putting these in with the wrong mystic. Let me put them in the right one. I definitely want the passives. Or maybe I wasn't, but let's... Wait, was I not doing it the wrong one? Because... No, these are the right ones. If they were yours... 73... No, 73. 387. 417. Which... I mean, it's not really properly representative, but now we know. 387 on the proper mystic. Yeah, okay, no, they're the right one. Mubby. Oh. So this here. And we'll just throw you in here. Put one up here. I'll just use the 3. It doesn't really matter too much. Boom. I have another snake coil, but I don't need to use it. Yo, Lavish, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? Tonight, I guess, for you, eh? You give this like sandy hell is the idea. I think maybe it's probably worth it to spread them out. A long while ago, the guy who doesn't play the game anymore told me that like you could create like a vortex of an inescapable doom for enemies inside of sand traps. I've been trying to remake that, and it just doesn't seem to work because like kind of pulls them apparently. I don't know. And this soundtrack feels cool? I hope so. I've been enjoying it, even though I've been listening to it for like 3 months now. Almost every day for 3 months now. That being said, I'm not like at all familiar with any of the songs on it because I don't listen to the titles. Well, I mean, I'm familiar, I just don't know the names of like anything. Doing alright, you know. Doing better because there's a DD2 stream, of course. Alright, I prefer the mana. There's some upgrades that need to get done. So even though this is an easy lane, I need to do this guy twice because there's a flyer lane. If I'm not mistaken, there's usually enough to tier 4 most of these. Yeah, if I can find 15 more mana, I can do all but one. Maybe later, he says, but like, aren't you going to be falling asleep in 20 minutes and saying, I can't stay up any later than this? Do that. Oh no, we good. But thanks, homie. Rip. I found the mana I needed, but thank you. So below. Man, you're dying a lot, dude. Let's see how this lane's doing. That's the HP buff that, well, actually hasn't been hit yet. One 150-128. Really? This one's just doing a ton of damage. Maybe it's like over damaging. I guess it's doing like AoE stuns on things that get like stun locked in there. Oh, I forgot about this. Please, no rockets. No rockets. Be good. Easy beasy. Easy beasy. Ethan's in here as well. Yo, dude, what up? You're still working on that Lavamancer, I see. I was about to make a really bad joke. I will hold off from doing it though for all of your guys' sake. Thank you. So there's one Sand Viper that needs it. You're good. Then I can do you, and you. Alright, so you guys don't need to give me mana anymore. Just do walls and sand traps. We should be fine. Alright, I always get a Stakelian Wave too. No Stakelian Wave too. Fucking awesome. You want to hear it? What do you want to hear? What is it you want to hear? The joke? Oh, no. No, it's bad in all the wrong ways. Like, people might get mad at me kind of ways, so I'm not gonna say it. It wasn't even funny. It was actually just 100% insensitive. The only thing that upsets me about the Mystic, the one gripe I have, well, there's problems, but my big issue, bubble walls don't synergize at all with sand traps. Stop doing whatever you're doing, Malthius. There you go. Well, how's this lane doing down here? Still fine. Stop existing, please. Thank you. Yeah, things are getting like stunned inside, so got it. The sands like are quite a bit bigger than the displayed range. Let's see if I can see one pop here. The trigger, I don't know, but like the actual sand seems a lot bigger. I'm just gonna tier 2 the walls to do sand traps now. Up here. You, and then you. Good enough for me. No, not a chance, dude. You're like a level 30 Lavamancer. I don't want you wasting the mana. I can't say like, oh yeah, go ahead. And then like, your fishes just aren't doing damage. So, if they're not doing damage, they're just there to give you mana. If they're just there to give you your mana, why would you upgrade them in the first place? $69. Can't touch that sand trap. Gotta leave it as is. Yeah, like there's the indicator range, but you can see like the sands all the way out into the middle. I mean, this is actually probably one of the least problematic setups I've had on this map so far. Oftentimes I get issues like up here and stuff, but it's going pretty smoothly this time. You just saw the message, Lavish. You asked me to tag you every time I stream. So I'm gonna do it most times when I remember, I guess. Yeah, this thing's got like 8 mil on it as a trap. As a CC focused trap. I guess that's the difference. Like, you wouldn't be surprised on a 100's trap. But 8 mil on a freaking CC trap? That's dope. A well-placed sand trap seems like it does so much. I've been gaining so much appreciation for them recently. We got roller. We got para rollers. I haven't had 2 rollers on this map in a bit. So let's see if these things will survive the roller. I think these ones will. The steps probably not. Like guys, you know, we got rollers. Don't stand near defenses or objectives. $25, $85. Was that from the thing? I mean, these things crit hard. I don't know what their base damage is. Oh, they died before the sand trap went off. I actually wanted to inspect that damage. You're DPS in there. You can wall. That's all that lane needs is a wall. Keep things off it. No. Already backing up. Let me just drop a NATO here and we'll be fine. I don't need to inspect the sand traps. What I need to do is just go to like gates or whatever and put only sand traps down. In fact, I kind of want to do that and test. It's been a while since I've looked at their damage. Oh, please. Let's bop him in the butt. No, he got one. Rip. So where was it? Yeah, it was up here. It was the front left one. Oh, I thought that one was good. Yo, Lavish, welcome to the game, dude. Apparently I don't sand trap well. Didn't realize, it looks like this one was a speedy roller as well. It did take a while to start that first one though. But it got quite far. Goblin-y guy, Malthius is kind of annoying in that lane. Let me replace the sand trap. It's kind of weird, like, they're basically disposable at this point, but at the same time, like, I got nothing else to upgrade. I mean, you can kind of tell. I'm just throwing up, like, high then. Like, basically out of the gate. I mean, there's a good chance it'll survive anyways at this point, so... Oh, I didn't want to upgrade that last one, but it's fine. It's all good. Excuse me? That's definitely not vent tunnel air lane. What are you upgrading? Sand traps and walls. That's about it. That's all there is to upgrade. Well, at this point, I guess, right? So wait, is this a small lane? Oh, I've probably just been looking away. No, it is. Stop existing. There we go. Down below is taking a bit of damage. It's okay, we'll just upgrade the sand traps. There. You guys get tornadoes. And apparently I hit that with an ability at some point. Fuck if I can remember. Nice, that bubble to shatter. The combos are off the hizzy. Wait. You're lagging, everyone? I'm not feeling any lag. You want to do forest biome air build? I'm gonna put that one on the bench for a while. I did like, what, like 3 days in a row or something, or 2 in one day Saturday and like the day before. So I'm gonna not be doing that one for a bit. Double bubble, that's right. But yeah, no, I'll be putting that one on pause. The problem with that build is that I can only do it on the one map. If I could do it on other maps, I'd do it, but I don't want to keep playing the same map with the same build over and over again. On stream, at least, like, I was doing this build a bunch yesterday on this map. But that's besides the point. So we got roller, pair of rollers again. This one's Troll Blood, that one's Mighty and Troll Blood. You said you're lagging everyone. That's what you said, right? I'm lagging everywhere. Oh, they say you're lagging everyone. Okay. That makes more sense, because, like, I was like, you're not lagging me. The fuck? You can lag all you want. Just don't lag into, like, the core while we got rollers up. There's only 2 ogre lanes on this map. So there can only be 2 rollers. Please. I think that trap is probably fucked. Yeah, so does Broomnado proc its own Witch Mark? I did not mean to use this ability. Fuck. I need it up in like 2 seconds. Ugh. Whatever. I'll just force it to come up. I'm so dead if I stand there. Nice. Yeah, there's only 2 ogre lanes, so there's only 2 potential rollers on this map. There's also like a million kobolds in the top lane. What the fuck? It's a little boring, but it's fine. It's fine.